Hi, I'm Cathy with Level Up RN. In this video, I'm going to go over key information about what has changed and what has not changed with the Next Generation NCLEX that was released on April 1st of 2023. The good news is that based on input we've received, the new NCLEX does a better job of assessing critical thinking and clinical judgment in test takers. And it is also better for test takers because of some of the changes I'll be talking about, such as partial credit. Let's first talk about what has changed. So one thing that has changed is the number of items or questions on the exam. Before COVID, there was a minimum of 75 questions and a maximum of 265 questions. Now there is a minimum of 85 questions and a maximum of 150 questions. The time limit has also changed. It was previously 6 hours and it is now 5 hours. And this really makes sense given the significant decrease in the maximum number of questions. Another big change, and a very welcome change, is that expected lab value ranges are now provided. So you still need to understand the significance of high or low lab values for a patient, but you don't have to memorize the normal expected range. Changes have been made to scoring as well. For some question types, scoring has not changed. So for example, with a multiple choice question, you get 1 point if you get it right, and you get 0 points if you get it wrong. However, for other question types, you will now get partial credit. So for example, with a select all that applies type question, you will get 1 point for each option that you choose correctly, but you will also lose 1 point for each option you choose incorrectly. There are several new question types on the NGN, including case studies. And these are designed to test your ability to recognize cues, analyze data, and prioritize interventions. So with these new question types, higher level thinking is required and your problem-solving skills are being evaluated. It's important to note that these new question types only make up about 25% of the NGN. The other 75% include questions that you are likely familiar with, such as multiple choice and select all that applies. So out of the minimum of 85 questions, 52 of the 85 questions will be non-case study type items. They mostly include multiple choice and select all that apply questions, but new question types are included as well. 18 of the 85 questions include 3 case studies with 6 questions or items per case study. And then 15 of the 85 questions are unscored items being tested for future use on the NCLEX. Let's now talk about what has not changed with the NGN. And one thing that has not changed is the fundamental content that you are responsible for. You still need the same core knowledge to be able to answer the new question types, and you are still being tested on the same categories of information, which are shown here. Here at Level Up RN, our resources are focused on helping you master that core information so that you can feel prepared and confident when you take the NCLEX. Another thing that has not changed with the NGN is the fact that the NCLEX is a computerized adaptive test. This means that each exam is unique. So the category and difficulty level of the questions or items that are given to a test taker are dependent on how the individual is performing. So when a test taker answers a question, the test then decides what the next item should be based on the estimated ability of the individual. The passing standard has also not changed. So your test will end after 85 questions if the software determines with a 95% confidence level that you are clearly above or clearly below the passing standard. If you get all 150 questions and you are at or above the passing standard, then you will pass. And then the test will end after 5 hours if you have not answered the minimum number of items, which is 85 items, then you will not pass. If you have answered the minimum number of items, then the items you have answered will be evaluated against the passing standard. Testing accommodations have also not changed. Accommodations can be made for individuals with a documented need. This can include extra test taking time, a separate testing room, among other accommodations. However, it's important to note that paper testing is not available due to the computerized adaptive testing format of the NCLEX. I hope this information has been helpful. Here at Level Up RN, we are committed to helping you every step of the way throughout nursing school and during your preparation for the NCLEX. Our resources are purpose-built to help you master that core information so you can be successful in nursing school and pass your NCLEX in 85 questions. So if you haven't already done so, be sure to check out our resources and take care and good luck with studying. We invite you to subscribe to our channel and share a link with your classmates and friends in nursing school. And if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and let us know what you found to be particularly helpful.